can see here I've got one open position, which is the trade. I've got no open positions. It hasn't expired. I should have an open position because you can see it here, but for some reason it's not showing on there. I think the Amissio formula has a few teething problems. Anyway, I'm going to place a trade. Not those ones. Right, so I'm just going to place any trade just to test this out with my 150 euros that I've got left. So it's saying to place a put trade. You just press trade. Position opened successfully. As you can see there, it now says 2. There they are. Excellent. So yeah, so you can see I've placed 2 trades with it. What I'm going to do is, on this version that I have, there is no auto trader, or if there is, I can't actually find one. I've looked, can't see it, because if you click here, which is where I thought maybe it was, it just makes it bigger. There does appear to be another version which seems to be using the Vertnex software or the Vertnex interface, which obviously will have an auto trader, but this version that I've got here is just a manual trader. I'd be interested to know what other people get, whether you get this version or if you get the other version, and I'd also like to know how the two perform. Obviously, now I've got over the teething difficulties. I now know what the problem is, and it's Firefox. On Google Chrome, it works fine. So what I'm going to do is just place the first 5 trades. Always be careful. You don't want to be trading at 100. So if you change that, press trade. Okay, there you can see the 3rd position. Okay, so yeah, that's that done as well. So we'll close that. Place one more. Press trade. I mean, it's very, very simple. Obviously, an error has occurred at the moment. You can't take this position. Fine. Okay, well, I'll leave it at that. Let me see if I can just do one more. Okay, so the reason I can't place the trade is because the positions have closed. So I'm just going to have to wait a little bit. So yeah, I've got 3 trades placed. As you can see here, I've now got a balance of, they keep disappearing. It's not working out very well. If you have used the Amissio formula, then let me know in the comments box below how it's working for you, because at the moment for me it's not really working at all, as you can see. Hopefully it's going to do some good, but at the moment I'm not holding out too much hope that it is actually even going to work. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, they're back again. So yeah, you can see that there's these 3 trades. I'll be back in 15 minutes to see how they've got on. Hi, I'm back. I've just made 1 take and the microphone didn't work, so I'm doing the 2nd take now. The Amissio formula really is not going very well for me whatsoever. It doesn't seem to matter what I do, it just isn't working. If we go to my positions, as you can see, I've got the 1 position open. Now the other 2 didn't do too well for me, they both lost. If we go over to my Bank de Binary account and look at the expired positions, they're not showing. There you go, as you can see, both of those lost.
This is an important review on the Amissio formula scan for binary options. It's a new trading software that has become very viral throughout the market, and a lot of traders are asking and wondering if Amissio is a safe alternative for automated trading. Unfortunately, there have already been reports of traders who have already lost a lot of money with this software, and it's no surprise being that it's a new system, because compared to the other trading scams that we've reviewed in our channels and on our website, whoever is behind this system definitely spent a lot of time and money in making this website appealing. It looks promising. The production videos are really well done and they look very professional. So again, it's no wonder that there are a lot of traders falling for the system. However, regardless of how awesome this system may sound, there are a couple of things that I do want to go over with you that proves that the Amissio formula is a scam. First off, when you go onto the website, you're going to find an introduction video supposedly by this man who calls himself Craig Phillips, the alleged founder and CEO of Amissio Holdings. During our review, we searched for any company called Amissio Holdings. There is a company called Amissio Holdings Limited, but there's no such thing as Amissio Holdings. Amissio Holdings Limited is a real company, and it's owned by a group of shareholders. However, none of those shareholders go by the name of Craig Phillips. And notice in the video, he calls it just Amissio Holdings. He does not call it Amissio Holdings Limited. So that's a smart way for these scam artists to convince anyone who might do a little bit of light research and find, oh, Amissio Holdings Limited, that's a real company, and think that this is all legitimate. It's a clever tactic, but don't fall for it. And the man himself, Craig Phillips, we searched through the internet, we searched through binary forums throughout the industry, and there are no supportive evidence about him whatsoever. And it's strange considering that, according to their video, during the past few years, he has supposedly made a lot of millionaires using this system. And in an age where everyone and every business is connected through social medias like LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, the fact that there are no social media profiles with his name proves that this is not a real person. And probably the most obvious thing that I want to talk about is the fact that they call themselves the world's only no-loss trading robot. They literally say that the Amissio formula is capable of trading automatically, making thousands of dollars every day, and never lose a trade. Guys, there is no such thing as a perfect system. Even the best trading softwares out there can only perform up to the 80 percentile success rates. There are very few scams out there that are even bold enough to even claim that they're 100% successful, and the Amissio formula has definitely taken it a step further and claimed that they have never lost a trade. Don't be fooled by this, guys. As a trader for 5 years, I've seen a lot of systems come and go, and even the most reliable trading softwares that I've used have never produced a non-losing day. Even the best traders in the world have bad days where they lose more than they profit. But whenever you find a system that claims that they are never going to lose, don't believe them, don't trust them. That is my warning about the Amissio formula, and I hope that traders will find this video before registering and wasting money with the system.
Lots of emails, I'm afraid, about this new scam. It's called the Amissio formula. Goodness knows where they come up with these names. AmissioFormula.com if you want to check it out. I wouldn't recommend it. It's another high budget movie. Unfortunately, it has low results. I've already had about 10 independent confirmations of very fast wiped out accounts. Now, I just want to quickly show you the biggest issue with this. The world's only no-loss trading software. It's impossible. It's absolutely impossible. That in itself should just be stop, don't touch it, don't even look at it, don't waste your life, because you'll never get those 10 minutes back from watching this stupid video that's going to convince you that you need to be joining up to this. In a nutshell, basically, the developers of the Amissio formula, they get a kickback from the binary options broker that you have to join up for, and here we go. One spot remaining in Spain. Of course, I'm in Spain. My IP address is in Spain, and this is telling me this is called false scarcity. That there's only one spot remaining. Of course, it's absolute crap. If I just refresh the page, let's have a look. Okay, now here we go. I've just opened it up in a different browser, so it's obviously based on your cookie now. It used to be that if you refresh the page, it would just count down again, it would start again. So of course now I've used a different browser which is using a different cookie. 5 spots remaining in Spain. So there you go, 1 spot remaining in Spain on Firefox, but there's 5 spots remaining in Spain if you are using Google Chrome. So that's just a typical technique used by these marketers. Now, yet again, I would just say no-loss trading software is impossible. It is absolutely incalculable that is a possibility.
I'm not interested in this software, but I am going to sign up, okay? And let's see how it goes. I'm gonna go. Yes, I want to join the Amissio formula. Okay, gonna go to another video. Now, as you can see, time remaining before offers expires, 6 minutes, 50 seconds. I'm just going to refresh that. if you'll watch it, 6 minutes, 45, 44. Just going to refresh this page. And as you can see, it goes straight back to 7 minutes, okay? That is typical of scam software. This countdown clock, this, if you don't join now, you're going to lose out. If there's only five spaces left, you need to do it. All this jazz. I am just going to sign up. I have results. Okay. I am just going to sign up and have a look at the software. But we'll see. If I were going to invest my money in this, it would purely be to show you that it's a scam. Okay, so please remember that. Let's go. Create my account. Options XO. I have heard of them before. I've never used them before. I haven't exactly heard bad things, or so. And usually people only complain when it's people only do reviews and stuff when it's a bad thing. Usually you never get reviews when something's turned out really well. Okay. I don't know if I can click away from this. Activate software now. Deposit your funds. Okay, and go ahead. This is obviously another one of those ones that you deposit before you see it. You can see in the background it's the same layout as things like Vertex and whatnot. Recently, Altronics app. But this isn't one I'm going to be investing in, okay? If you watch my videos, you know that I don't usually deposit before I can see it, and I don't think this is worthy of my deposit anyway. This is what I'm going to say a scam. I've seen other reviews and stuff; they've lost their money, and I'm not prepared to put my money in this. Usually, I will test out any software, whether it's a scam or not, okay, to show you. But I'm pretty confident that this isn't going to go anywhere. Okay.